Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at one of the most important features of Git, which is Git branches. So to become a professional software developer, you have to be able to use Git branches extensively, and this will make your development lifecycle very easy and efficient, except otherwise you will be running into a lot of problems if you don't know how to use Git branches properly. So what Git branches allows you to do is whenever you're working on a different context of a project, for example you're working on a new login feature or some bug fix, what happens in real world projects is that you're working parallel with other team members of or your colleagues at the same time on a same project, working on different contexts of the project. For example, branches are very cheap and easy to create in Git. So whenever you start working on a different aspect of your project, you should create a new branch for that. So here we have the project from our last. I'm just going to git bash here, and so what happens in Git is you are always working on a branch by default. As you can see here, Git has highlighted that this is the master branch. So whenever you initialize a project, you are automatically working on the master, main or head branch. You can rename it, but that won't affect that it is the default branch. For example, if I do git status, it also highlights here that I am working on the branch master. This is the single default branch created. So now if I were to create a new branch, let's clear it first. So I'm going to use git branch. So let's say that I'm going to be working on a new login feature. So let's just say git branch login form. What this will do is create a new branch called login form. Now if we want to check what branches we have, what we have to do is write git branch dash v. What this will do is list all the branches we have, and this asterisk and green color you see here, this shows that this is the branch which we are currently working on and using. So this is the checked out branch which we are using now. You can see that the last message of both the commits is the same, the initial commit. Now if we want to move to the branch login form to start working, what we have to do is type in git checkout and the name of the branch, and here you can see that we have now switched to the login form branch, and git bash has also added the login form name here as well. Now what we can do is make some changes to see if these files and branches are also different or not. Let's just create a file index.html. Yes, so you can see that now this file has been created. Now if we check the status of our current branch, you can see that one file has not been tracked, and now what we can do is add this index.html to our staging area, and if we check the status, we can see that the one file index.html is in our staging area. Now what to show that this is a completely independent branch from the master branch and a completely independent copy, what I can do is I will write in a commit message with the saying added index.html and commit this. So now the file has been committed, and now if we check the status, we are on branch login form and there are no uncommitted files. And what we can also check is, you can see that we are on the login form branch. Now if I were to move back to my master branch, let's see if this index.file.html, what happens to this index.file.html. Now you can see that now that we have moved to the branch master, you can see here the index file.html file has been removed from the working copy, because currently we are only making changes to the master branch, and index.html is not a part of this master branch. Now if you see the git log here, you can see that the master branch has still the same initial commit. And now if I check out back to the login form branch and check the log status here, you will see that it contains the index.html commit as well. So this was a quick introduction of git branches, and I hope you liked the video and you had some understanding of the git branches concept, which is one of the most important concepts here. You should not be hesitant or feel uneasy about creating branches. You should create branches more often whenever you're working on a feature, so that your main clean copy of the project remains intact and clean to your changes. And if it doesn't work out, you can just remove or drop your branch and continue working like you were working before. So I hope you liked the video, and I'll be back with another video on this topic as well, and some advanced concept in git from stashing or merging branches. Thanks guys.